And welcome back to Louisville Now. It is Food Truck Wednesday, one of the perks of working downtown. And the person who is really responsible for making downtown vibrant, certainly a big part of that, is Rebecca Fleischaker. She is Executive Director of the Louisville Downtown Partnership. Rebecca, we've chatted quite a bit. Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
We can't beat the weather. You know, a lot of things are dependent on the weather, and it's a beautiful day.
Yes, so we do things rain or shine, hot or cold, and it's really nice today. It's sun shining and it's not that hot, so it's great Food Truck Wednesday.
Yep, and we are live, so come on down if you're watching from your office. Again, Jefferson and Market right here on 4th Street. Rebecca, you know, I know it's important, partnerships with businesses, etc., bringing people back downtown, but a big part of that is to make it enjoyable. Tell me a little bit about Food Truck Wednesday, its history, where it originated, and what you see. What does it do for downtown?
Yeah. So when I started 3 years ago, we had an issue with there not being enough restaurants to feed the large conventions that were in town. We were seeing long lines waiting for lunch and coffee, and which is nice to see so many people, but painful to know that they're coming in town and having to wait so long. So we worked with the Louisville Tourism, and we came up with Wednesday because it's the day that we have the most conventioneers in town. And really, how do we get this festive atmosphere here? We have music playing every Wednesday. It's 11 to 2. We got picnic tables. We want you to come and enjoy being downtown. If you're in the office, we want to encourage you to come to the office. If you're not in the office, be able to enjoy different variety of food trucks every week and be able to just have fun and bring coworkers and enjoy downtown in a different way. You get to walk down the middle of 4th Street and hang out and enjoy music, and it's just something that's a little break in the day, and it's been a wild success. It's been the fastest thing we got going, and it's been the most successful event we've had.
You mentioned something I didn't realize. There was actually a need. You were saying we needed more available, delicious food. You've got it here, so it was functional. But then again, as you said, it's also entertaining, and it gives you a community feel. You come down here, maybe you haven't seen some folks in a while. Maybe you can say to someone who works in another office, hey, meet me down there for Food Truck Wednesday, right?
So we are still trying to get people to come back to the office. I say I want people 4 days a week working in the office. For the people that want to be able to come downtown, having things to do out and about, make it more enjoyable. We need each other. We're social beings. What are the things that Louisville Downtown Partnership can do to help make that happen? And so Food Truck Wednesday is one of them.
Yeah, this is one of them, and let's talk a little bit about other perks.
Yeah.
You have work perks that take place. Tell me about some of those, Rebecca.
Downtown Work Perks is just our chance to say we love you, we want you to be downtown. It takes place once a month, the 4th Wednesday of the month at Food Truck Wednesday, where we just give away a different giveaway every month, usually with a branded bag with our really pretty downtown fleur-de-lis that's on the banners, and it's a chance to say thank you. We want you to come in town. It's something that we think would incent you to be in the office on that day. If you can't tell, what the things that we're doing are try to get you to be in the office. We want you to be productive. We want you to do your job, but we want you to be with your coworkers. We want you to run into people that you see on the street that you don't always get to see when you're at home and say, oh yeah, I meant to talk to you about XYZ, or oh, we need to make a meeting to be able to talk about that. We feel better when we say hi to people.
Yeah, and one of the elements that makes downtown more attractive is, of course, art. And whenever you go to a vibrant city, you're going to see art. Louisville is no different. You're very proud of the art scene here, right?
Very, very proud. The performing arts have been amazing for decades. What we're trying to do is get a little bit more surprising pops of color and whimsy out on the street. So as part of our placemaking, we're more plants, more murals, more street banners, and this year, brand new, we have a rotating temporary art installation. It is something different. It is 3D. It's interactive. That is in different public spaces around downtown. So when you're walking around and you run into, right now it's over at Slugger Field, oversized bat, a picture frame, and a big ball, and you can crank. Usually there's a crank, and music comes out. And so it's like, take me out to the ball game. I think one of the early ones we did was a big fire hydrant with a dog bone shaped bench, and you cranked it and it was Who Let the Dogs Out. So it's always something fun and surprising. You never know when you're going to see it, but every time it's picked up, 6 to 8 weeks it's on the street, we're putting something else down. It's really important to make, again, you come to downtown and be able to visualize and experience it differently on the street.
For those who are a little bit older like myself, we remember the drive-in and a little nostalgia. But when I think about a drive-in, I don't think about downtown. Maybe I better change my mind, right?
You definitely should change your mind. So this is a drive-in. I'm putting that in quotations. It's in an amphitheater, Brown-Forman Amphitheater at Waterfront Park. You're not driving in, but you're sitting in an outdoor seated area. We've got an inflatable screen. We do this once or twice a month on select Fridays from May to October, and we show movies. And John, I'm going to say it's probably one of the second most successful things we've done. It is 400 to 500 people show up. You bring a picnic if you want. You can buy beer. You can buy popcorn. We always have some refreshments there. But it's a place to gather with other people, but to have it be in another setting that you don't normally get to be in and experience a fun movie.
As Executive Director of Louisville Downtown Partnerships, you have so many programs, a lot of moving parts here. Maybe you can tell us, Rebecca, about some of the programs you're very proud of, maybe some of the innovations that are yet to come.
Well, the most visible thing that people would know is our ambassadors. So our men and women in orange shirts that help keep our streets welcoming and clean. They provide a safety presence just by their mere visibility. We're always trying to increase that number. We did double that number 2 years ago through very generous donations from Louisville Tourism and Humana and the city. Those donations won't stick around forever, so we're trying to figure out how we can keep them around. I want to be at 50 ambassadors that are walking around because everybody comments on how helpful they are. You feel better when you are in a public space and you see them. So that's one thing that I think we're trying to do. Another thing we've just launched is our Downtown Tunes program. So we've got 4 pianos in public spaces around downtown. We already have plans to double that next year. The pianos are out from May to October. They get tuned twice a year. They were designed and painted by students at J. Graham Brown School and Francis Parker School, which is really nice. They're downtown schools. They got to be part of owning this program. And if you walk by them, you will see people playing the piano, and usually they're pretty good, who just happen to be walking by. So it's another whimsical surprise. Yes, it's art. It's actual pieces of art on the street, but activating the street and the public space and how we say, we want you to be here. You're meant to be here. This is a space that's taken care of. So sit down and stop by and hang out for a while. It's like reinventing the art of hanging out.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, on behalf of the entire crew here
Yes.
for Louisville Now, and of course the community, thanks for all you do. Rebecca Fleischaker, again, Executive Director, Louisville Downtown Partnerships. Thanks for all you do, keeping Louisville a fun place to live. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.